Good morning. Oh my gosh. Good morning. Come in with the thumbs up. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Somebody know how to come in to the queendom and bless us. Somebody knows how to come in and bless the queendom. God bless you back. The first and foremost thing, I want to thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. Thank you, Jesus, for giving my son another year. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Father God, for blessing my son with seeing another day. Happy, wonderful, wonderful, awesome, amazing, blessed birthday, 18th birthday to my son, Ben. Mwah. Mommy loves you, and shout out to Ben. Honey, if you get to see another year, you better thank the Lord. And a son, if you have a son and he gets to see his 18th birthday, thank the Lord. So I am definitely thanking God that in today's time, with everything that's going on, that my baby gets to see another year. And so today is Benjamin's 18th birthday. He's no longer a child. I had to tell him that. He's no longer a child. He's a man. He's a man now. And the world is going to look at him as a man. Thank you, Rod. Good morning. God bless, Rod. Good morning, Sister Lily. Good morning. God bless. Good morning, Kiki. Good morning and God bless. Good morning to those in the clouds and good morning to those in the bushes, honey. Good morning. God bless you. Good morning, lay it down. Thank you. Thank you. I so appreciate you guys getting up this morning and helping me celebrate Ben's birthday. I dropped him off at school. He was slow. He was slow this morning. I had to get on him a little bit because he got up this morning, early this morning. He got up and he asked me, "Will I take him to school?" And of course, I said, "Yeah, Benj, I'll take you to school. I don't have a problem, with taking my son to school anytime he asks me." So I said to him, let me know when you're ready to leave, because all I got to do is put on my hat, my shoes, and and grab my coat. So I'm waiting, y'all. I'm waiting and waiting. Ben ain't come in. I look, it's getting brighter and brighter outside. I finally say, "Ben, are you ready?" He said, "Yeah, I'm ready. I've been ready." I said, "If you've been ready, why haven't you said anything? I'm waiting on you all." That's all he said. He said, "Oh." I said to him, "Didn't your school tell you?" Because his school, we just had a meeting, and his school told him, "Now that you're 18, you can you will be handling things yourself. Some things we would still have to contact your mother, but other things we would have to get your permission before we can, talk to your mom about it." So I'm telling him, "Didn't your school just tell you that you're a man now?" See, we got to stop treating these young boys. We got to stop treating these young boys like they babies. When your son or daughter turns 18, they are grown. They are now becoming a woman and a man. And you can no longer hold their hands and spoon feed them. And I refuse. I didn't do it for none of Ben's other siblings, and I'm not going to do it for him. And I'm not going to do it for Angel when she becomes 18. And I'm not going to do it for the twins in 4 years when they turn 18. You're going to have to pick up if you want to go to school and you want your mom to take you to school, it is your responsibility to say, Mom, I'm ready. Mom, I gotta be there at such and such. It ain't my responsibility no more. It's no longer my responsibility to wake your ass up like we used to do. You know, some of you mamas still doing it. Your kids damn near look, Angel is 12 years old. I don't wake Angel up for school anymore. I don't tell Angel, wash your butt, brush your teeth. Angel comes in this bathroom and she does it on her own every day. It is time to show these kids responsibilities. This is why these kids don't know nothing. This is why these children have no respect, because we're not making them respect us. We're not making them. We're not raising them to do what it is that we're supposed to do. And some of us ain't doing it because we don't know how to do it. Some of us don't do it because we was not taught that. But you don't have to be taught something to break the cycle. Everybody can learn. Everyone can learn. I told you guys, I am not proud of how I grew up. I'm not proud of it at all. But let me tell you something. My mother did the best that she could do with the tools that she had to do it with. And I knew I didn't want my children turning out like how my siblings and I did. So I knew that I had to step up, and I had to make a way. So when it was something that I didn't know, honey, I went and asked questions. When there was nobody around for me to ask questions, honey, I went and got a book. I went to the library. I was like, ooh, I don't know about this parenting stuff. Ooh, I don't know about such and such. I found out about it. And with each kid, I'm not going to lie to you guys, with each kid, it got harder and harder and harder. And I've always had to do something different because the times change. And how things were with my now 32-year-old and my now 31-year-old is totally different back then than it is now with my 14 and 12-year-old. Even Benjamin, who's now 18. Thank you, Miss Mom G. Things are different. So as time changes, we have to parent differently. And that's what some parents don't get. Some parents don't get that. They don't understand that I can't parent my children that was born in 2007. Angel was born in 2007. I can't parent Angel, who was born in 2007, like I can parent my son that was born in 87. You see how that works? You cannot parent your child that was born in 2007 like you parent your children in 1987. It ain't gonna work. Some things you can do still the same, because some things I do. They all do. But you gotta do things like now, as of January, isn't marijuana gonna be legal? As of January, it's gonna be legal. So I'm just giving you an example. So in 1987, if my son had been getting high, smoking marijuana, being disrespectful, whatever, I could call the police and I could tell the police, this kid is smoking in my house. He got weed in his pockets and they're going to handle it accordingly. But today's day, honey, they can get, it ain't even legal yet. And honey, your 17-year-old can get caught with a bag of weed and ain't nothing going to happen. So you see what I'm saying? You can't parent today like you did back then. So you have to figure out what will work for you and your child today and not yesterday. You're going to have to do something different tomorrow than you did today. See, these people be on here going through and doing all of the same stuff. I see the same old arguments. I see the same old trail of BS that goes on across these YouTube streets. You would think now that everybody had learned. Everybody you would think had learned, and you would think they would want to do something different. But they don't. They don't want to do anything differently. They don't. They want to sit back and do the same stuff and then get mad. Check this out. And then get mad because what worked on the other content creator, what worked on the other person ain't working on you. That's what they get mad about. Ooh, honey, they get mad and get in their feelings because they be like, it worked for her. It's the same as parenting. When you parent, if you have several children in the home, if you have several children and you parent them all the same way, isn't somebody going to act out? Isn't somebody going to take it in differently? I've parented a lot of children, the ones I gave birth to, the ones that I adopted, the ones that were my godchildren. And let me tell you something. A lot of the things that I've done the same, it still had a different outcome with each child. Each child, it still had a different outcome. So I wind up having to do something differently because it's a different outcome. The same way it is when you're in a relationship, the same way it is when you're in a job and all of these things, everything, no matter what it is that you do, your boss might react to you differently than your boss may have react to another coworker. And you might say to yourself, well, she ain't snap on me like she's, she wasn't lenient with me like she was with them. You understand what I'm saying? Your boss might be a little harder, a little stiffer on you. You know why? Because you can take it, and they know you can take it, and they know that you probably should know better and can do better. But someone else that's more timid, someone else that can't never get anything right, we the same way with our children. You have those children that some is just smart and they just know better, honey. That's how my oldest daughter is. Very, very book smart, not street smart, but very, very book smart. And so a lot of times I would be a little harder on her because I knew she knew better. I knew that she can get it. She was not one of those that you had to say 1,000 times, Kia, do it this way. Kia, do it this. Are you paying attention? Are you understand what I'm saying? Do it this way. She's not one. You could tell her one time. Once you can whisper it, and she had it on point. But Cece, you not only got to tell her 10 times, but you got to walk her through it step by step because she going to say, oh, I didn't know you meant it like that. I didn't know. So everything that you do, you have to do it differently because everybody is going to take in something. The same way these people on here, they all react. They all react to what's going on differently. The same people, you could say the same thing to somebody. And even now with Miss Gina's situation, people still is receiving everything differently. That everybody is saying something differently. I was watching a video last night, and They were talking about the Nicole Tyler and Fabe, situation and everything. And the one lady that called in, I mentioned that because the one lady that called in mentioned me. She brought up me, and she brought up my son's situation. And I'm shouting through the phone knowing that the woman can't hear me. And I'm saying, but you don't even know what happened. You don't, even though Miss Gina did what? I did 4 videos, an interview, and everything, and folks still don't get it. Still don't understand that you can't put one situation with somebody else's situation. So whatever happened and how it happened with my situation, speak on that topic to me and my viewers. Don't go and try to use my situation as an example for somebody else's mess. You see how that goes? But that is what people do. And this is the reason why our children get confused. They don't understand because you saying the same thing to them that you said to your other one, and the baby was just born in 2000. The baby was just born in 2000, don't even know how it worked in 87, 88, 90, 95, 97. Don't even get how it worked, but you still using the same rules from 30 years ago, 20 years later. You can't do it. You can't do it. You have to do everything just like we going into the new year. Do you know when we go into the new year, so much shit is going to change. So much things is going to be available. Other things is not going to be available anymore. It is going to be a huge change. And people going to have to just get it together. It's something that you guys, anything that you guys don't understand, anything that you guys want, and that's with anybody. I'm not just saying me, but I'm just saying with anybody. Anytime there is a situation that is going on with someone, with anyone, how about asking them? How about emailing them? How about texting them? How about calling them and saying, girl, you know how these YouTubers are. I'm about to do this interview or do this video on you, girl, and I need some information. Is this true? Is such and such? Is this how this happened? How about doing it that way? I love Queen Crystal King. I love King. And she probably watching from the clouds now. How you doing, Crystal, if you watching? And what I love about her most is that every time there is a situation or something, and especially if it involves me, she will pick up that phone. And she will say, the first thing she always do is send me a text message, and she says, don't take the bait. Don't take the bait. Don't go for it. Because she wants me to know that people talking, folks are doing videos on you. And she never, carries bones and stuff like that. She'll say, Gina, go look at it yourself. Or she'll just say, just in case, you didn't know, this video, they live and your name was brought up, go check it out. And, but she'll say, don't take the bait. Don't go for, don't, even acknowledge that, because that is the trap that people want you to fall into. And it is very easy, especially for our children, to fall into that. And I don't expect Ben to learn things overnight, because he's not. But he had ample time when your mom is trying to tell you, I'm gonna share my situation with you. I'm gonna share my testimony with you. He had ample time for when his mom was telling him things like, Benj, you got to do this, 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 and Benj, go get a job. Benjamin, you should have been working since you were 15 years old, but he don't want to do it. He's, telling me, she on me. She making me work. No, that's what a man's supposed to do. You supposed to get out there and work. Some of you kids, because see, I got young ones that watch too. I have young ones that's 17, 18, 19, 20, 25 that watch Miss Gina too. And some of you young ones is lazy as hell. Some of you young ones, you know your mama's struggling. You know your mama's struggling. You know she trying hard to pay them bills and put food on the table and everything else. And let me tell you something. When she asks you to go and get a job, it is not about her asking you to get a job to work for her, to pay her to do. It is about you getting a job to help take care of yourself, because when she have one or he has one less mouth to feed, it helps out a lot. Some children will go out and get a job just to help their mom, just to help their dad, just to help their siblings, because they see that their siblings is struggling. They see that their siblings is going through something. And you got some children that will go out here, honey, they going to school, they working, they doing volunteer work, they doing the whole nine, and they ain't complaining about nothing because they want a better life. They want a better life for their children. I was fixing my tea. Good morning to all I didn't name out. Please forgive me. It's okay, Rob. We love you. You good, baby. I did it. When I was young and I knew my mother was struggling and going through stuff, my first job was at KidSmart. Some of you my age, I know that. I remember that store. It was a kids' clothing store. And my first job was at KidSmart. And when I got my check, I didn't give my check to my mom, but what I did was help with my siblings. When my little sisters needed something, I bought them shoes. I bought them clothing. I gave them money to go to the candy lady. We had candy ladies in candy stores, back then. And I did what I could to help, because my mother didn't have the money and she was covering all the bills and everything, and she was trying to keep the rent paid, and she would try to keep food in the house, and it was hard because she was a single mother and she was doing it alone. So it is very, very hard. But some of you children that is willing and able-bodied and everything else, get up off your butt and go get a job. Why is it that your mom is already struggling as it is to pay for everything else, and she's still spoon feeding you? I told my son today, do you not know, well, actually before today, I told him, do you not know I don't have to make another plate for you? Did you hear what I said? I don't have to make another plate for him. All I am obligated to do now, honey, I got 3 now, honey. I got Miss Gina doing the dance, baby. I got 3 to take care of, counting them down. I don't have to do another thing for him as of today, because he is 18 years old. So you know what that means? Get your shit in order. Get your shit in order. Stop trying to put everything on your parents. Stop. Some of you grown kids is still putting the blame on your parents of everything that they've done. And you don't even have you sat down. You know what I respect about my son, my other son? He said to me, Mom, I don't blame you for anything. He said, you know why? Because I don't know how you grew up. And I said, you're right. He said, but one day I hope you will sit down and tell us your story. And he started asking me questions. He said, if you don't mind, was your dad around? Did your mom and your father used to argue? Did you have the essential things that you needed? Did your mother teach you how to cook and clean? My son asking me these questions. See, some of y'all don't know that your mama had a mama that wasn't shit. Honey, Minister Mom, I'm gonna preach this morning. Some of you children, spoiled, rotten ass little brats, don't know that your mama had a mama that wasn't shit, that didn't teach her how to brush her teeth, comb her hair, put some deodorant on, wash her ass. You understand me? But you mad at your mama because your mama didn't teach you a damn thing. Where are you listening in school? Because what your mama don't teach you, you pick up in a book. Y'all got sex education that's going on in school. They teach you, honey, now it's mandatory for them to teach about the LGBTQ community now. They teaching them in classes in California right now. It's mandatory for you to take that class, okay? Whether you want your child to be in it or not, it's mandatory. So what your mama or your daddy didn't teach you, go read a book. Go learn. Go ask a teacher that you admire. Go, honey, if the neighbor across the street talks to you and say, honey, every day she says, I think you're such a good child. I think you are just awesome. And you say, ma'am, do you mind if I ask you a question and talk to you? They will reciprocate. Do you know how many older women that I used to talk to and ask questions? I didn't know how to use a tampon. My mother didn't teach me that. I learned from a teacher. Okay? The things that my mother didn't teach me, I went and asked. I learned from someone else. You learn from the good what to do. You learn from the bad what not to do. Come on, Ra. Come on, Ra. Yes. And I ask questions. Stop being, see, this is what I don't like about YouTube. Because YouTube makes it harder for people with issues to ask for questions. We can't ask questions because folks get embarrassed. People feel weak when they ask questions. So if you got a mother on here or a child on here that don't even know how to use a tampon, that don't even know, about what birth control to put their children on and everything else, and they won't ask for help because they gonna get laughed at. Ooh, y'all hear that? And a video gonna get made about them. They gonna make a video joking and, honey, did y'all see that last video? Honey, she don't even know how to use a tampon. I was doing it, and they said, well, what you was doing, good that you know that. That's good for you. It don't work for everybody. It don't work for it. Just like I know I'm loved. I know I look good for my age. Honey, I know I am hardworking and self-sufficient, and the Lord is watching over me. I'm covered. See, this is all this I know. But you got some people that don't know that. So they won't ask the questions. They'll let things go. They let their family and everybody suffer. You know why they let them all suffer and everything? Because they're scared. Out of fear. You ain't supposed to fear nobody but God. I don't fear nobody but God. And I damn sure, I'm going to tell you this. I damn sure don't fear nobody. Nobody. No heifer. Okay, no heifer. No demon behind no screen. Behind no y'all YouTube thugs, y'all keyboard thugs. Why should I be afraid of you? But everybody is not strong like me. Everybody's not strong. Everybody's not strong like you. Hey, Doreen, good morning. Thank you. Yes. Honey, he 18 years old. Doreen, he a man now. He got to take on man responsibilities. He got to take on man responsibilities, honey. Ain't no more. There is no more of the what it is that they do. The mommy, can you do this? Mommy, can you help me with that? Mommy, can you? Ain't no more of that. Ain't no more of that. No, 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 no. Now it is, now what it should be. I'm sorry, I'm in my closet. I'm trying to get my sweater. And it's hard to try to do it with one hand. But what he should be doing and what he should be saying is, Ma, you need anything? Ma, you need anything? Ma, I got you. That's what he should. Shoot, early this morning, he should have been saying, Ma, I got all my stuff together, Ma. Ma, I'ma come and let you know 5 minutes before that you can start putting your shoes and getting your purse and your coat and your hat and stuff together. That's what he should have been doing. But he's still in that 16, 17-year-old mind frame. And I had to let him know. I had to wake his ass up to reality that you 18 now, baby. Ain't nobody gonna hold your hand. He was mad. I said happy birthday to him, y'all. He hurt my feelings. He didn't even say thank you. I didn't even get a thank you when I said happy birthday to him. But let me tell you something. I'm unbothered because these are things that he needs to know because I'm not going to be around forever. And I can't spoon feed him and baby him. If you going to act a butt on your 18th birthday, I'm going to treat you like that. You a man now. You are not. Let me tell you something. If he go out and party all night tonight and he don't come in on time on curfew and I call the police, do you know the police gonna say he 18, he grown, ma'am, he don't have to come home. But if it was yesterday and he did that and he didn't come home on curfew, I could call them and they're going to say, okay, ma'am, where was the last time you saw him? Where was he supposed to be going? And they're going to put an all points bulletin out to look for his ass. See, that's how things change. That is why I say we have to change. We have to change with time. Yeah, he's still in school. This is last year. He's a senior. This is last year. And even though this is last year, out here where I live, I can't speak for all areas and all places. I only can speak for where Miss Gina lives. But even when they still in school, honey, when they turn 18, honey, they got rules. They got rules. It's things that you can't do as a mother. Hey, Miss Lisa, thank you, love. Thank you. And honey, when we had that meeting, the school said, they said, oh yeah, Miss Gina, yeah, you have to, there's papers and stuff now that he's 18 and things, some things we still have to contact you on, but other things we have to get Ben's permission. That's what they said. Other things we will have to get Ben's permission. And if Ben okays it, then we can tell you and we can talk to you about it. And so they were saying to Ben, is that okay with you, Ben? And Ben was like, yeah, that's okay. But you know what I told him? Don't sign. He ain't got to sign nothing authorizing me to do anything. He 18 now. He a grown man. Look. It was pulling hair. Hey, April P. Thank you, love. It was like pulling hair to some days to get binge. Sorry, y'all, I'm getting my ice. It was like pulling hair some days to get Ben to go to school. Do you hear me? It was like pulling hair, yanking teeth out your mouth, just trying to get him to go to school some days. And but now I don't have to do none of that. It's the point that either you want to have a good life or you don't. And if he decided tomorrow or today that this was going to be his last day of school and he didn't want to go back, honey, do you know I wouldn't complain? I wouldn't say a word. I wouldn't, because I yelled and I screamed and I fussed and I explained to him the consequences of everything. So what I would do is it's okay, Doreen, is I would tell him, okay, but you can't live here. See, Miss Gina don't take care of grown ass men. Let me tell you, you got to be working or going to school. That's their job. You have to be working or going to school. You can't stay in my house for free. I'm struggling enough. But see, whether he here or not, which is what I told him and I explained to him, whether you're here or not, I still got to pay the mortgage. I still got to pay the lights, the gas, the water. All of those things still have to be paid, whether you're here or not. I still have to take care of the twins and Angel because they're still minors, whether he's here or not. But I don't have to take care of you. I don't have to kiss your ass anymore. I don't, honey, these kids will make threats. These kids, honey, do y'all not know? These kids will make threats on you. They will threaten to call CPS. They will, honey, I've been through all of that. I've been through all, they will threaten to, I'ma call the police on you and all this stuff because the system has made it harder to take care of your children like we should. You got to pay where you lay. I tell my son, come on, Doreen, make your bed hard. You got a lot in it. Come on. Yes. Yes. And so since they did that, y'all seen these videos where some of the parents have taken it too far with some of the shit that they do. But a lot of these parents is within their rights. Let me tell you something. If any one of my children, if you come cursing at me, being disrespectful to me, I'm knocking your teeth down your throat. I always tell them again, I'm your mother. I'm not your child. Don't ever speak to me like that. You better watch yourself. And you know what they do? They do one or two things. Shut the fuck up or they leave. Even my grown kid, my son, I be with him all the time and he be talking, yeah, dude, you know that mother, and I be like, Trey, I'm right here. And he said, oh, Mom, my fault. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And he'll tell them, let me call you back because I'm with my OG. Let me call you back. That's how he talk. You know, that's how these kids talk. And but I let them know, we got to put our foot down. If Ben don't want to get a job, you ain't got to get a job. I don't mind. What I said was, because see, these YouTubers and stuff, when they make videos about it, they're going to get it misconstrued. What I said was, I don't have to make a plate for him anymore. But I will. I would never feed my other three and not feed Ben. But what I'm saying is, I don't have to. So if he decided that he was going to drop out of school, if he decided that he just was going to lay around here and not do shit, then you don't eat. You don't eat. If a man cannot bring home the food, the meat, the deer, if he can't go out and shoot the animal to bring back the meat, to bring and skin it so that the fat, because that's how they did back in the days. The dad went out there and shot the food for the day, skinned it, used the fur and brought it home to the wife, dried the fur out and everything, and brought it home to the wife so the wife can make blankets and the kids and them to keep the house warm and all this stuff. If you cannot provide for your family, you shouldn't be eating at the table. You shouldn't be eating at the table. How is it that it says in the Bible that if the man's supposed to get the first plate before even the children, you're supposed to feed him first, but he ain't even bringing the food in. Mama out there killing the deer and skinning it and bringing it home, and I gotta feed you too first. No. When a young man gets above a certain age, he is supposed to be out there with his father, learning how to be a man. Ross said, my dad told my brother, you don't want to go to school, your ass will go out and get a job. Come on, Ross. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I told Max. If you don't want to go to school, that's fine. That's fine. But you can't live up in here for free. You can't live up in here for free. Be a parent. Be a parent. I let them know right now. Not only can you not you not gonna live up in here for free and stuff like that. You not gonna be talking to me the way you want to talk. You not gonna be disrespectful. This still my house. I don't give a damn what's gonna be legal today, tomorrow, next week, next year. You ain't doing it here. You ain't go get your own and do it. I don't like the smell of cigarettes. I don't like the smell of weed. I don't like the smell of smoke or none of that stuff. Honey, I live in a smoke-free environment. What he does outside them doors is on him. And if he get into some trouble, what you say he did? What you need me to bring what and do? No. He 18 now. He a grown man. If he had been working at a job, if he had been at home, then he wouldn't have that problem. Y'all handle that. See, that's what you have to do as tough love to these children, especially these. I see children cursing their mamas out and acting a goddamn fool all day long, and mama be up there, okay, what you want to do, what you want, and the kid give them no respect. Go get my purse, and they don't give them no, and you wondering why. And let me tell you something, bad kids, disruptive kids, troubled children become troubled adults. That's why we got all these crazies all over YouTube. That's why we got, somebody wrote, I read this young lady and she made so much sense. Somebody wrote on someone's channel that the black sector is never going to get better. It's never going to get better because we can never come together. We will never, she said, I'm paraphrasing. She said that black women, she said it's a shame that black women on this sector continue to drag and degrade each other and don't support each other. And she said that's why we would never grow. And let me tell you something, that woman was exactly, I agree with her 100%. We will never grow. We will never ever prosper. You know why the guys is still making belligerent songs about us? And back in the day, honey, it was songs made about how she was a queen, honey. How you supposed to support your woman, honey. How you supposed to take care of home and stuff. Now it's about she a bad bitch. She a bad bitch. You know, I F her on a regular, and woo, and then when I'm done with her, my guys can have. That's the kind of stuff that we listening to, that our children. When I'm happy, that Angel loves to listen to Michael Jackson every day. I don't know why, what it is or what, but every day, Angel, what you listening to? Michael Jackson. Honey, we be walking through the stores and Angel be humming Billie Jean and all. Honey, and guess what? It could be worse. It could be worse. April, baby, April P. I'm so happy she listening to Billie Jean and Michael Jackson, some of his other stuff, Thriller and all of this, and she ain't listening to this garbage that she could be. She ain't listening to Cardi B. You see what I'm saying? Other 12-year-olds, 13, 14-year-olds, they listening to Cardi B because they want to be a bad bitch. They want to make them, they want to go with a baller. She's listening to Michael Jackson. Woo. Woo. Let me fan myself. Because it could be worse, honey. Do you understand me? When Angel I just looks at her. I look at my daughter and I pay attention and I pay attention to everything that she do. And when I got up and I took her to school this morning and I'm watching how she dressed and I'm watching, pay attention to how, you said, April P, Ross said you got her hollering. Pay attention to how your daughters dress and their mannerism and how they act. It will tell you everything. You know how I know that Angel's mindset is still at 12? Because I see how she does her hair. She still combs her hair like a 12-year-old little girl. She's still dressing like a 12-year-old little girl. The things that she do and how she act is still like a 12-year-old little girl. See, when that 12-year-old decides that she want to be a 17, 18-year-old, where now she want extensions in her hair, she want bamboo earrings, at least 2 pair, okay? She's that girl that's got a bad attitude. Y'all better listen. They getting it from these songs. Because they think that's what's popular. When your little 12-year-olds start wearing push-up bras and short mini skirts and tight jeans, and now she want makeup all over her face and everything, something going on. Something going on when she done went from that 12-year-old today to that 17-year-old tomorrow. See, I watch and pay attention to everything. I tell Angel every day, girl, you look beautiful today. Ooh, Angel, I like how you did your baby hair and stuff. Your hair looks beautiful. Look, shower your children with compliments. Shower your babies with love. And then you won't be having to shower them with every dime, nickel, quarter that you don't have. Okay? It is a way to do everything. It's not always what you do. It's how you do it. It's how you handle situations. Shower your young man when he gets up with compliments and love, and give him a hug and tell him you have a great day at school. Every day I drop Benjamin off, even after I argued with him, and even though he wasn't speaking to me, and I'm gonna text him later and let him know I still love you regardless, but you a man. You're not that 17, 16-year-old boy anymore. You're a man. You got to start acting like a man. Because right now, I'm allowing you to stay in that room, honey, because I could rent it out. Oh, yes, honey, I could go. Honey, out here, you know what? Boarding rooms, you know what they go for out here? And we got college students everywhere. $600 to $1,000. 600, well, and 5 if you're lucky. But for a room, 1 bedroom, furnished, honey, you can get upwards of $700 to $800 a month for a room. Do you hear me? For a room. He better count his blessings. You staying in that room for free. I'm allowing you to stay there for free. Because really, I can lock my door. I could change the code and say, where you think you going? See, now things have changed. But you got to let these kids know, are they the mama or you the mama? Because when they try to act like the parent and the parent is acting like the child, it explains a lot. Those be the kids that come on YouTube and be torturing us, be all in our, be doxing and everything. Yes, you know why? Because they ain't happy with their home life. They ain't happy with themselves. And when they see you getting a little bit of attention, they jealous. So they want your downfall because everybody giving you too much attention that they ain't getting anymore. That's how it go. I talked before how all of these other YouTuber content creators, we loved them in the beginning. We loved them. And then they changed. And when they changed, now the same thing that they were allowing to happen to others is now happening to them. One thing I could say and I could thank God for is I never changed. I never changed through everything that I've went through. I get out here and Miss Gina will cut loose when it need be. But if you go look at all my videos, I've always helped people. I've always supported folks. I've always said I love you. Always. Go way back. And just look, listen, and learn. Just pay attention to what I'm saying in the video, and you will see. Damn, Miss Gina was still saying I love you way back then. Dang, Miss Gina was always trying to help somebody. Miss Gina was giving testimonies 10 years back. 15 years. Honey, I had one lady told me, Miss Gina, I binge watched all your videos from way back. And she said, that's what made me come back and subscribe to you. She said, she was honest. She said, at first I was believing what they were saying and this, and she said, but until I saw your videos, she said, you right, you never changed. You've always had the same personality. You've always been, I've been this way all my life. I've been this way. And let me tell you something. If I won $1 million tomorrow, I'ma still be this way. You know why? Because I put God first and I asked him, what should I do? I asked him, which direction should I go? Oh, I ain't tell y'all. I got another job, a second job. I start this evening. My son works for this company. It's a delivery company that he works for. And I kept saying, talk to them for me, talk to them. And the boss sent me an application and everything. And he asked me to come into the office today at 3 o'clock. Oh, yes, I'm going to be there. I'm doing this for my children. I told you guys. What did I tell? See, the easy thing to do would be to come on and say, man, can y'all help me out? Can you help me pay for this graduation thing and this and that? That would be the easy thing to do. I told you I got 3 that's graduating. Not one son. I got 3 sons that's graduating. It's hard. It's going to be very hard. But the smart thing to do, the loyal thing to do is get out there and work for it. When people see you working and hard and trying to make it work, they don't mind giving you it more to make it a little easier. So that's what I did. I got a second job and I will be going there today on my son's birthday. Yeah. I know it's his birthday and he turned 18, honey. We will celebrate after the fact. But I got to go do what I got to do. Wish I had that growing up. I'm glad you do that for your babies. Thank you, April P. Hey, Lorene. Good morning, love. Hey, Miss Gina. Sorry it's been so long. Congratulations on your new job and happy birthday to your baby. How you have been doing. I'm doing great. Hey, Tracy's World. I'm doing wonderful. I just want to get on here and share my testimony, share Ben's birthday. Let you guys know that we are doing the Cash App party, the networking party, and the Cash Pot party on Ben's birthday, because everything that I get today, even when I split the pot, everything that I get today will go to Benjamin. I told you guys Ben wants these Apple AirPods. He wants these Apple AirPods they have at Myers, and they are $159. So when we do the party tonight at 8 o'clock, bring your $7. You're going to need $1 for the Cash Pot the Cash App party. You're going to need $1 just for that, and then it's $6 for the pot. So if you guys want to enter and do the pot, we're going to celebrate it on Ben's birthday. Hopefully, I can make $160, $165, so I can give this to Benj, and this will be his birthday gift from the Queendom, from all of us, from you guys, from me. Whatever. If I get 100 and I'm $60 short, then I'll add the 60 on there and give it to Ben. But everything that I get from you guys today will go to Ben. So if you guys would like to give Benj a birthday gift, if you would like to give him a birthday gift, I'm saying if you would like, my Cash App is $Posh Life Queen. And all you got to do is say for Ben. For Ben. That's all you got to say. So all the donations, the blessings, everything that I get today will go toward Ben's, because he said that's all he asked for. He said, Ma, that's all I want for my birthday. So I'm going to get him a cake. We're going to have a cake. We're going to have some ice cream, because that's what the little ones want. We're going to have a cake. We're going to have ice cream and everything. And I'm going to get him that gift. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, we do what we have to do. Even just because it's his birthday and he turned 18, don't mean I stopped being a mother to him. My 32-year-old is still my baby. He's a grown man, way grown man, but he's still my baby. Benjamin is still my baby, but I have to explain to him and make him understand that now it is time for you to get a job. Now it is time for you to be self-sufficient. Now it is time for you to get on your feet and do what you need to do, So, yeah, We are going to do a lot. We are going to celebrate Ben's birthday tonight at 8 o'clock. Thank you, Ra. Ra just put my Cash App up. And so if you guys want to send Benjamin a birthday blessing, you could Cash App me as well. Otherwise, I will see you guys at the networking Cash App Cash Pot Party tonight, 8 o'clock Central Time. I'm gonna run around. I got meetings that I gotta do. I get my keys today to my office, and I got to show y'all all of the things that I bought to put in my new. I told you guys, y'all helping me decorate. You guys are going to help me decorate, so I'm gonna do a special video for that. And honey, we got a lot going. Who knows? Maybe I'll do the Cash App party or whatever from my office. I got 24 hours access. So, all right, Tracy, you got to hit the road, love. So, yeah, we got a lot of stuff that's going on that we going to do. Thank you, Rod. Thank you, Tracy. Yes, everybody, stay blessed. Continued blessings. Don't let these people, this YouTube, don't let nobody destroy you and get you and tear you down. Stay positive, stay focused, stay prayed up. In Jesus' name, amen. It's never goodbye. It is always ta-ta for now. I love you guys. And I'll see you guys throughout the day because Miss Gina going to be making all kind of videos today. I'm going to be getting stuff together for Benj. I want to go clean up his room and make it nice. And we just going to do all kind of stuff. I want to go get him some new socks and some new underwear. And, just put it in his room for when he come home. Just surprise him a little bit. Y'all, Miss Gina don't have much, but let me tell you something. What I do have and what I do is with love. It's with love. And so that's what we're going to do. I love you guys. I love the queendom. I love you guys in the clouds. And I definitely love and support and care for you guys in the bushes, honey, because y'all my most loyal supporters. I keep telling y'all, my most loyal supporters is not the queendom and is not the ones in the clouds. It is the ones in the bushes. Because let me tell you something. Somebody that don't really care for you and don't really like you, they always want to be the ones to know what you're doing at every waking minute and second. My queendom family and the ones in the class, see, y'all got lives. Y'all got jobs to do. Y'all support the queen and y'all love me, but y'all got real lives. And so y'all go take care of that. Them ones that be rolling out the bushes and them snakes that be slithering, honey, their job is to just watch you. So I thank you for watching. See, the other ones ain't gonna thank you, but Miss Gina thanks you for watching. I love you guys. Again, shout out to my Ben, my man, my 18-year-old now. Happy birthday and many more. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus, for just blessing my son to see another day. And I ask of you to continue to watch over our young men. Keep them safe. Make them honorable. Keep them strong. Keep them supportive. Make them be young men. In Jesus' name. Amen. I love you guys. Ta-ta for now. I see you guys in a little bit.